What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Treading Waters with my buddies Borna and Elias. Borna, how are you doing this week? Why'd you look at me like
Good,
that?
because we are treading shallow, not treading water.
Dude, our name is so reminiscent of, well, I mean, that's where treading shallow kind of came from. It was like treading water, but we're treading shallow.
Yeah, we don't get too deep.
Yeah, we don't get
You
too
don't
deep.
get too deep. Oh man.
Um,
Elias, do you want to talk a bit about how you came up with that name?
I did not come up with that name. You came up with that name.
I
Bro,
think you
you
came up with
came
that
up with
name.
treading shallow, bro.
Specifically, okay, you know what? Fine. I specifically remember the conversation. It was me and Arnav talking about like what we should be talking about on the podcast because we hadn't even come up with a name yet, right?
Yeah.
And Arnav kept talking about how we need to like keep it, we need to talk about deep topics, right? And then I pointed out
I said
how,
that. Out of everybody, I said that.
we
We need to
need
talk
to
about deep
we need
topics.
to keep it deep, treading deep. We need to go deep.
Oh
And
man.
and Arnav pointed out we're all kind of dumb.
We are.
We are.
No, I think you guys are smart
Instead of
people. What?
treading deep, we'd be treading shallow.
Dude,
And then that's where the name came from.
I don't think you guys are dumb.
No, but collectively we have like three brain cells to rub together.
We wrote
Maybe
together.
you're rubbing together. All right, what's the first topic of the day, Elias? You kick us start. Kick
Uh,
us in. Start us in.
Incels. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Incels.
Can
All
someone
right.
define what an incel is?
Okay, Borna's the biggest incel here. Do you want to define it?
Okay, fine. In my
He's recording
experience,
next to his girlfriend.
Dude, his girlfriend, she can't hear this.
no, she can't. I have headphones on.
There you go.
In
So it's chill.
my experience as an incel, first of all, incel is a term that is shortened for involuntary celibate because due to certain lifestyle choices that they partake in, um, they do not have the opportunities to engage in certain activities that would lead for them to no longer be celibate.
Yeah,
In
unfortunately.
simpler terms, they are weirdos who cannot talk to women and are, or men if that's their thing. Those themselves exist. They are weirdos who blame, their targets for not liking them or for them being lonely losers.
So
You could
from what
almost
I've
say,
seen,
you could almost say mentally they're in cells.
wait, what? What do you mean cells?
Like cells.
Yeah, but how are they in cells? Like, are they in
Oh
jail?
my God.
Okay, so from
I'm
what
not
I've seen in
explaining
these
this joke to you.
online communities, they incels refer to men who they perceive to be better than themselves as chads, and women who they see perceive to be out of their scope as Stacy's. Yeah, they have like
What the hell's a
names for them. Like
Stacy?
they have
What?
it's like a woman that it's the opposite of a chad. It's a woman that they perceive to be out of their sort of like
Out of their strike zone?
strike
But
zone.
then what do
Yeah,
they
best
what do they see
word for it,
themselves
I
as?
guess. Incels typically call themselves incels. They know that they're involuntary celibates. So to an incel, Borna, you have a girlfriend. You would be a Chad to an incel, and but like that's what like it's they have like crazy terms and stuff. It's wild. It's a very I don't know. It's been around for a while, so I'm not surprised that they've developed quite a bit of terminology. But what's interesting is how that terminology has seeped into our everyday life.
Yeah, I'll just call any guy I don't like an incel.
You know,
It's like my favorite insult right now.
yeah, totally. Our Chad came from the incel community. I
Oh, is
think.
that where it
Is
came
that
from?
true? Wait, is that true?
Yeah,
Did
I believe that. A lot of
wait, we
stuff
gotta.
has trickled down from 4chan.
So,
I don't know where it originated, but it's you. I don't know, maybe. But like, apparently, a lot of our current slang is based on what originated as incel talk.
hmm,
Yeah,
I don't know Chad came from incel talk.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. So don't
I'm
nobody hold me to that. But
I'm I don't know, not like disappointed or like worried about how easily people become incels. I feel like they get like rejected once or twice and they're like, that's it. Women
Yeah.
I'm glad
They
about that.
develop a fear of
I
rejection.
I feel like it's more like they're because like even those guys, like at least they talk to women. Like when I think of an incel, like I think of somebody who's like so divorced of the idea of a relationship that they're just bitter and locked to their screen.
I think
Like,
of a Redditor.
yeah, like those like hello kitten like Discord mods that
Yeah.
like don't get
Yeah,
up from their
yeah.
chairs and are like fat and like 38, you know?
Dude, but that's the thing. Like I saw an incel documentary that was made by Vice. Dude, this is
Oh, I
actually
love
a
ice.
crazy fun fact. My girlfriend and I, on our first date, we were just like sitting on our bed watching this incel documentary.
Oh,
Like we ended up just watching it. Or is that what happened? No, no, I think we had like talked about it and I was really weird and I sent it to her afterwards. I was like, this is the video we talked about, the incel video. You should check it out.
we kind of stuck you
And
out.
dude, it
She
was
was
like,
like, "Is this guy?
but it was like
What are his
there's like,
thoughts?"
it's a very graphic video where they're talking about like, dude, it's very sad. Like a dude kills himself, but like also a dude like shits in a bucket or something as he's on a call with all his boys. And I just sent this to this girl that I liked. But we've been together for 2 years, so it's panned out clearly.
That it really worked on her. She was.
Yeah, seemingly.
The shit in the
Um,
bucket method always works.
but this documentary, dude, it was just wild. Like it fully went into like incel lore. There was like, oh, it's so terrible. An incel like ran over somebody he perceived as a Stacy or something like that. And he called her that. Like he called her Stacy's and Chad's. Like he perceived, so he ran them over in his car. He was a college student. So like this stuff has led to some very, very terrible, serious things. The concept of like being an involuntary sub, like the concept of being so like lonely your whole life that you delve into this
You just give up
realm
on
of
like
you just give
relationships.
up.
It is very much like
Yeah.
a defeatist like philosophy. Like you're just like, I'm done. I give up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just it's so nihilistic. I don't the it's like it's very much like these young men, I'm pretty sure at least. Because like I said this before, but like the male loneliness epidemic is very real. Like it does exist, but it's very much self-inflicted. Like no
Interesting.
one's stopping
So
these guys from going out and talking to people except themselves, right? And they're
Yes.
just constantly surrounded by like-minded individuals,
yeah,
which usually is pretty good, but in this case is like it's just reinforcing all these terrible ideas and beliefs. So they're just
Yes.
like
yeah,
they sink deeper and deeper into the belief. It's like a spiral. Like no one wants to talk to me, and it's because I'm a weirdo, but I'm a weirdo because no one wants to talk to me. So it's
Yes.
like back and forth, and
definitely.
they don't realize that like if they just got up off their screen, stopped like listening to this uh, like you said, defeatist mindset, just went outside and like talked to people, like it would all be fine, right? And like you get these guys that talk about, oh, I did talk to people, like they go out, they get rejected once, and like it just confirms their attitude of like it's never gonna work out. But
Yeah.
like it takes time. Like you're a weirdo, dude. You need to learn social skills and you got to do it the hard way
Yeah,
because you didn't
definitely.
bother learning when you were a kid, right? You're 22 and you never fucked a woman, and like that's your fault.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm very interested in Borna's take on this because Borna, I know that you don't believe in the male loneliness epidemic, and Elias, you just
Yes.
said that you fully believe in it. So you guys need to have a bit of a debate on this. I'm
Oh,
undecided. I'm undecided.
I'm not like I don't believe in it and that it doesn't exist, but I agree with Elias that like I don't believe in it because it's your fault.
It's
Like
your fault. Yeah,
you, I don't
yeah,
know, like you're stuck in your house not talking to people you want to talk to, and then you're like, why won't these
yeah.
people come talk to me?
It's like
Like
you have
people
to
are
That's
seek
true.
so
That's
relationships,
true.
yeah.
So I'm gonna play. So you guys both agree. I'm gonna play a bit of a devil's advocate because what I'm thinking about is that some of these guys, like some of these guys have grown up in the age of obviously social media. And from what they've seen online, this stuff is being constantly like fed to them through YouTube and stuff like that. So
yeah.
it's like that show Adolescence. You guys have seen that?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Have you seen that, Borna? It's very good. It's about this sort of thing happening to a kid basically in the incel community, I guess you could call it. I don't know. These people, like obviously, these YouTubers and stuff are to blame for part of it, right? That I don't think either of you are going to deny that. Like they're part to blame for what's happening. what's the solution there? Like we can't deplatform these people. We can't do any of that. What's the
I
solution
think
there?
the solution is just having also popular YouTubers who aren't incels.
Yeah, like a proper male role model, like someone who
Yeah,
isn't a dipshit,
But
people
like
those
feel
Andrew
like,
Tate
exist.
or
Those
something.
exist.
Yeah,
but they're
but
just not
not
as
enough.
popular.
Yeah,
They're
like
like,
it's
But
not,
how many
you
they're
can you
not
can't. But
name?
you
like
can't. They're
actively,
not
but like think
popular for a
about,
reason. But they're not
no, no, no,
popular for
no.
a
Think
reason.
about what gets popular. Like you can't say that they're not popular for a reason. Think about what gets popular. It's the stuff
Exactly.
that's like, no, it's
Dude,
the stuff that's divisive. It's the stuff that feeds the algorithm, right? The people that are famous are the ones that say the wackiest shit, right?
That's
yeah,
true.
And the
That's
people
a
that
good
are
point.
stable and do make good role models aren't as
Yeah.
popular because they're not as like clickbaity, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's
Because
true.
that's
That's a
the age
good
of the
point.
internet now, right?
Yeah.
negativity gets so much more attention than positivity. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
That's the thing though, because
social
it's like
media has
we
really like
say that,
skewed.
but I'll laugh about this meme of a dude calling a robot a clanker any day over this positive thing about some cat or some shit. I will 100% laugh about like this
But that's
negative
not the
thing.
same thing. That's not the same thing at all. Like,
What do you mean? It's not the same
even
thing.
then, like, I'm a little bit iffy on the
Actually, you
clanker
know
joke
what?
because like
That's
they're
a
just
really
made by
bad
white
that's a
guys that are
really
like,
bad comparison. That's
yeah,
a
they're
really
just made
bad
by white guys
comparison.
that are
To
just
be
like, oh,
fair,
too
so
racist. Like,
to
come
be fair, that
on.
comparison is like this is something entertaining and this is something that you don't find entertaining. Like
Yeah, but like
choose.
those are
Like that's not a
preferences.
Yeah,
fair
Like,
thing.
you
Yeah,
can also
that's
find
fair.
something entertaining that isn't like super fucking evil. Like,
right.
Definitely.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
also
how else
feel
to
like
describe Andrew Tate.
I feel like I've
Masculine?
seen so many like Andrew Tate like knockoffs in my like,
Yeah, yeah.
in the social media atmosphere that I'm like, wow, is everyone like this in real life? But then like I have zero guy friends who are like this. I have like
Yeah.
zero friends who believe in this kind of stuff. They're all like,
But like, think
not to
about it. You're
disrespect
friends with the people
incels.
that go out. You're friends with people that
Yeah,
exist.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah.
that's
these
true.
guys don't go out though. They're
But
out
But
there
like
fucking
I have
buying Jake
okay,
Paul's
okay. But
course to
now
get
I think
friends.
that I definitely agree with you guys. But I think that we're delving into two different categories of men here. Because an incel is somebody who does not go out, but somebody who's religiously following Andrew Tate's philosophy is probably going out every night. You know what I mean? Like these are two
Fuck
different groups of
no.
men.
No, they're
I
not.
completely
They're
believe that the
not?
incels fuck no,
What?
because like who
Are you sure?
actually if I acted like Andrew Tate and I went out and I actually talked to a woman, do you think any of them would want to be with me? All of them, all the people that like Andrew Tate, all the women that are with Andrew
Did
Tate
you
are
just
not with
nod,
him
Borna? Do
because
you
he likes
agree?
them.
I'm agreeing with
They're with
Elias,
Andrew
not
Tate because
that.
of his
Oh, you
money.
agree with Elias.
They're with Andrew
That's
Tate because
definitely
of his
true.
money. They're with it because of his
Fuck.
fame.
So
Like
so that
that's the only
that
reason he's popular. Like if he
Yeah,
didn't have any of that fame or money, no one would fuck with him because he's a total
yeah.
asshole.
Oh man. That's a
Like that's
really
why these
interesting
guys
thought.
like latch onto him, even the other creators, because they want that money, they want that fame, so they act just like him. And it creates this terrible example because kids associate that wealth and fame with that mindset. But you're never going to get that way in real life
Yeah.
like that. Like
That's so
those guys
interesting.
are the
I
one in
never
a
considered
million
that.
lucky few that actually succeeded on the algorithm by being dipshits. Like you're not going to be that guy, dude.
In
And
my head,
the people
it's
that pretend
really
to be that.
in my head, it's really always been like the Andrew Tate guys are like the alpha male. Like they try to be like the alpha male. They go out, like slam beers, like a frat guy. That's what
But
yeah.
I
that's all
thought an Andrew Tate
performative.
guy was. Yeah, but they're still like doing shit though. You're saying that they're not doing stuff,
But
but
it's
they're
not,
doing
it's
stuff.
performative. It's the opposite of masculinity. Like if a man does something
Yeah,
because he needs
I
to,
get
a
that.
man
It is
does the right
performative.
thing, a man does
Yeah,
all this. Like men don't like
that's
beat their
true. That is
wife.
true.
You know, a
Oh
good
So
my
man
God.
true,
doesn't
actually.
slam
Interesting.
back beers when he's supposed to be picking up his daughter from fucking school. Like
Yeah, yeah. That's
you gotta
true. That's
be
a good
like,
point.
be the
Like
person
I
you want to be,
remember
right?
I first like years ago when he like first popped up on my page, I was like, oh, it's a satire. He's joking. But then like I saw the
Not
comments, I was like, oh
satire.
my God, people
Yeah.
are actually like believing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, because there's these
But he is
all like
playing a character.
young,
Him in
impressionable.
and of its him and himself, he is playing a character.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's
Like,
selling
sure.
it off as it's real or as
yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
no,
real.
totally, totally. Like Andrew Tate, like he is absolutely like selling it off as if it's real. But I'm questioning, like that is a character.
He's also a
Like that's not
sex
actually
trafficker.
him.
Probably keep that in mind.
So
Well, yeah,
I
but
heard you.
like
I thought he didn't
because
actually
at
do
a
that
certain point,
because he
I
didn't go to
he
I
jail for it. Oh, he did do it. Sorry, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know
Going
these
to
things.
jail for a crime and doing a crime are two different
Okay,
things.
that's also a good
If you
point.
have enough
I should have
money, the law
prefaced
does
with,
not matter.
I'm not standing up for Andrew Tate. I just was unaware. I thought he was. That's a good point, Elias. Actually, look at O.J. Simpson. Yeah, so I've been reading. I haven't been reading. I've just been like glancing at the Jerry Seinfeld book, but
Why did you
apparently
buy that?
Yeah.
That guy,
because of
he is a
the
shit
Israel
human
stuff.
being.
I know, no, I don't worry. I didn't buy it. I got to use for like $2. Like this did not support him, and I know that. The reason I got it is because it has nothing to do with him. This is all jokes. It's his joke
Oh,
book. So the entire thing is like it's like bold, and then it's like his joke. And I was thinking I would love to read you guys a joke. It's not gonna land. It's not gonna land because I'm reading it like this. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. And
Okay,
this
yeah, go
joke is
ahead.
supposed to be like a stand-up thing. Okay, okay. I had glasses at 10, braces at 12. When you're thinking about talking to a girl for the first time in your life, you want to be as correct. You want much corrective apparatus on your head as you possibly can get, I said to my parents. Let's not stop now. How about a hearing aid, orthopedic shoes? I want to look like a human science project. Sparks flying out of the back behind of my head. This is my image. Let's go with it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole fucking thing, bro. That's not funny. It's not funny, Jerry Seinfeld. You said that on a stage.
Jerry Seinfeld, if you're watching this, that was not
Okay,
funny.
wait, wait. This
get
one's super
funnier,
short.
bro.
I found a super short one. Okay, my wife and I conceived sometime in January. I love the
The
term
17-year-old?
conceived. It makes it sound like I actually thought of something. Yes, I conceived of the whole thing. Is that your child? No, it's just an idea I had. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny because I'm saying it out loud like
This
this.
is like
That's why it's
fucking
not funny.
slam poetry. It's like
I am interested in seeing just sort of like
it's definitely the delivery that makes it
it's
funny. I can't
definitely the
lie.
Yeah, yeah.
delivery. Exactly. I'm
But
I'm
like
interested in seeing how the delivery can change that.
the way you're saying it, it does sound like fucking slam poetry. Like you're just reading it out to an audience.
That's
Same.
what
I
I'm
was like, oh,
doing,
am I
man. That's
supposed to
literally what I'm doing.
You're
I
like
supposed to
building
know.
like snap?
imagery.
I know. I know. I get it. I get it. Like these things are like, okay, can I say one last one? This is the last one.
Of
Yeah,
course, of
sure.
course.
This one's super. This is the shortest one. I'd like to have a family someday. Although it's hard to imagine being the head of the household when my life at this point consists mostly of wandering around my apartment, kicking underwear in the air and trying to catch it. That's Jerry Seinfeld's comedy, bro. The thing is, we're gonna get slack for this because he is one of the most like
We're gonna get flack for
known.
this?
Of course, he's one of the most known. Sorry, like yeah, of course, you guys. Jerry Seinfeld is one of the most known comics of all time, and we're saying he's unfunny, which isn't true. Like
I
Jerry
don't think he's
Seinfeld is
funny at
not unfunny.
all.
You don't
I
think
think
he's
he
He's
was
not
funny?
funny
funny.
because of Larry David. I thought he was funny because of Larry David.
Larry David is
Interesting.
hilarious.
So I don't know this lore. I just thought Seinfeld was a funny show.
No, no, no. He's funny
What?
because Larry David wrote. He was like a
Wait, but
writer on the show.
he's the guy that made Curb.
Yeah, and that's why
Curb Your
Curb is
Yeah,
so
Enthusiasm.
Curb Your
funny.
Enthusiasm.
That's why it's
Really?
so
It's
funny. Yeah.
all
It's
it's
funny. Curb
mostly
is really
improv too.
funny. Curb is mostly improv. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
mostly
That's
improv.
really cool.
They just get
Also,
like an idea and they run with it.
something I learned recently, his wife in that show is married to RFK Jr.
Right now?
Yeah.
Wait, say you say it wrong. You gotta say like, fuck, this guy just took my joke.
I took the
What?
heroin. I was at the bottom of my class. I took the heroin. I went to the top of my class. The worm ate part of my brain. And he talked about like the fucking dead bear in Central Park.
You're
Like,
not
Oh my
stuttering enough. You're
God.
not like stopping your sentences. You're not like
I was at the bottom of my class. I took heroin. I went to the top
I
of my class.
that's so that's so
oh my
funny.
God, RFK, what are
So
you
why
doing?
is his voice like that?
He was
Heroin.
just
I
like
don't
a
know. I
heavy
don't know.
chain smoker. I don't know.
Man.
He like did a lot of hard drugs.
So why
Self-admittedly too.
is um Elias, I think you probably are educated on this topic. Can you
I
explain
love this
why
guy.
RFK is bad?
RFK Jr. So
Yes.
he has like absolutely no medical degrees or like knowledge of healthcare, really.
Hmm.
He's mostly like a pseudoscience man. And
Yeah.
Trump, and he was running as a presidential candidate. But Trump promised him a role as the Minister of Health in his cabinet.
Yeah.
So I, he like just kind of ran with it. Like He's one of those guys that believes in all the Facebook mom bullshit. You want to
You guys see
do that
something?
again? I didn't catch you. I
Did you
didn't
guys
catch
did
you.
you guys see something?
You
You
want to
guys
do
see
that
something?
again?